What's up, everybody? I'm Greg. I'm half of the Essential Credentials podcast with Matt. I know he kind of has the podcast on his channel. I've been thinking about doing some YouTube videos as well. I'd like to show off my Nomar collection today. It's kind of a side collection for me, but I've kind of established a pretty decent Nomar collection in the process of salmon drying up. Usually, Tim Salmon's my primary objective, and then Frank Thomas, Nomar, Andrew Jones, Paul O'Neill, Ken Caminiti. So when Tim Salmon's kind of dry on eBay, or I can't find anything, I usually trickle off into the others. I have a big Frank Thomas collection as well. I'm going to show that off at some point, along with my salmon. A lot of you guys have seen my salmons. You've seen my Franks as well, for the most part. I try to show off my mail day whenever I get mail. So for the most part, you've seen everything, but I've never showed all of it at once. Tim Salmon would take me a while. Frank would take me a while. The other guys are a little quicker because the collection is not as big. But I am pretty proud of my Nomar collection, so I want to show that off today for you guys. So that's what I'll be doing. I will be showing you my Nomars. I'm not doing like a super collection, so I don't have many base or lower. Well, I guess I do have lower inserts. But they're pretty awesome to look at. So if they're in this box right here, then I consider them awesome. So that's what I'm going to be doing, is showing you what's in this box. What's in the box? This is where the fun starts, for real. Alright, so that's the 95 Bowman Best Refractor. Love Refractors, as you guys know. Beautiful card. I was looking for this. I'm still looking for the Andrew Jones. But these are amazing, amazing cards. And then moving on to the Bowman Best Atomic Refractor. This is the 96. Found the Atomic for a decent price. Very cool. Then up to 96 Topps Chrome Refractor. These cards, as you can see, his face is a little faded, but the Topps Chrome and the Finest are notorious for this, so it's extremely hard to find one that doesn't have that kind of damage anymore, so you just gotta live with it. Made my peace with them. I love this card. This is something, I opened up a lot of these packs. I didn't pull this, but these blue chips from the 97 Finest. This is the Refractor. It's just the bronze, the common one. But I just love these. They recently redid them for 2019 Finest. So they got Acuna and some other of the new guys. But you can tell there was something special there because they redid them. And it's just a beautiful card. Next up, we've got the Kramer's Choice. This is 98 Kramer's Choice, sorry. Not serial numbered or anything, but Kramer's Choice. How can you go wrong? A lot of people love these cards. They actually made a case, like a pyramid case. You can put these cards in. It's like a screw down. They gave them to dealers and card shops to show them off. This is the 99, numbered to 299. And as you can see, these were something special in the 90s. Die cut, reflective, very cool. And then the 2000 got like a Christmas kind of feel to it. I'm not a big fan of these as much as the 96, 7, 8. But I found it for a good price, so I added it to the collection. And then this is the Select Company. These are very cool. I'm a big fan of that in the etched, the reserve collection, which Eric Johnson showed me. Very cool cards. Big card for me here. Ultra Platinum Medallion, 97. Love Platinum Medallions. These were out of 200. Print run was 200. They're not serial numbered. And they're one of the first, to my knowledge, one of the first cards that have an image variation, like a short print. The base card is actually different than this. It's a different picture. And then the gold medallion is this, and the platinum medallion is this. So they were way ahead with the short print image variations. It was a great idea. So you knew if it was a platinum because the image was different. And then you got the platinum medallion right here. Plus the foil is a lot different on these. It's got that sparkle on the name. You guys may know this card. Somewhat popular in our world. The Green Crusade. Numbered to 250. These are kind of self-explanatory. I do not have the purple. I actually told my buddy Jason Willman about the purple. And they had it listed on eBay. And he offered something like ridiculous, like $2 or something. And he won it. They accepted the best offer. I kind of kicked myself for not putting down that and offering it myself. But he's more of a Nomar guy than I am. This is a side collection for me, so he deserves it. I'll find a purple one day. Now this is the 98 Row Zero Legacy. I've seriously contemplated putting this set together. I have the Ken Caminiti, Frank Thomas, Nomar, Tim Salmon, Andrew Jones. I love this set. It's a horizontal card, but I know a lot of people are not fans of the horizontal stuff. This is numbered out of 100. Another thing you got to look for is right here. It's like a blue foil with the name on it, and then the serial number is right here. A lot of these were backdoored, and the serial number will be right here, and there won't be a name on it. So somebody actually took the time to stamp all the backdoored ones, but there's no name, and there's serial numbers not right here. These are the pack pulled ones, and the ones that have the serial number here with no name are the ones that were backdoored and then stamped aftermarket. So if you don't care about it, that's fine, but if you're trying to get the original pack pulled version, look for these. This is like a Dufek style card. It's the artist proof from Pinnacle. It's a phenomenal. I don't know if I can really do any justice with it, but as you can see, like the ring kind of circulates when you move with the light, which is awesome. It's just a really cool card. So this is the SP Authentic Titanium. This right here is black. May not be able to show it off very good. Yeah. So these are numbered to 100. You had the silver, the gold, and the titanium. I think there was a regular version, base, that was not serial numbered. But I love these cards. I love all of my cards. So you're going to hear that. Me repeating that. But I just think these look really nice. I like the black background on it. It really makes the card and the player pop. I like those more than the silver and the gold, obviously. This is numbered to 100, so that adds to it as well. But the black really does something for this card. This was, I think I got this from PWCC. It was like an auction. It went for like $10. No, this is numbered to 100. It's the UD3 die cut, and as you can see, it's got the reflective shine to it. The regular one does not. It's like the base. I don't know what they're serial numbered to, but it's this card minus the reflective. And then I think they've got a version that's not die cut as well. UD3 and SPX got kind of crazy with their variations. in their die cuts. They would take this card and not make it die cut and not make it reflective, and it would be one version. Then they would die cut it. That would be a version. Then they would die cut and reflective surface it, and that would be another version. So they got kind of crazy with it. But I do like this card a lot. Another Platinum Medallion. This is the 98 Ultra. It's numbered out of 98. They had the base, and then they had this, which is like the pizzazz. It's a very cool card. I love Platinum Medallions. I always try to pick them up when they're for a good price. As you can see, it's got the foil right here. Kind of gives it away, but as well as the surface. It's a lot different than the base and the gold medallion version. Here's the gold Refractor from 99. It's got the decal die cut edges and of course that gold shine, numbered out of 100. Here's the finest franchise records Refractor. Very nice. It's got the Boston logo. I wasn't gonna get this, but after mulling it over, it went for a pretty decent price, and I figured why not. You know, I like Refractors, and I'm actually pleased with this card. I thought it was kind of dull looking at the scan, but having it in hand, I do like that it's personalized with the emblem of or the team logo of the player. So I ended up liking this. Here's the Brilliance Gold. This is numbered to 99. Would love to have the 24 karat. Still looking for the Salmon 24 karat on that. But these are very cool cards, numbered to 99, of course. It's got the shine is right here. The 24 karat actually has like a refractor kind of shine to it. This is just plain gold, with just the shine on the name. All right, here is the Molten Metal Sterling Fusion. Right here, as people have mentioned before, is like the dot matrix. I don't know if I can. It's hard to see, but the back, you can see it's etched out. So when you have light coming through it, it shows Nomar's face on the front. I should be able to. It's not too good there. But anyways, they've got a 50, serial numbered 50 version. They called the Titanium. It's like a gold. And then the base is like a silver version that's not numbered. This is numbered to 500. Next up is the Triumvirate. This is the Luminescent. I do not have the Illuminator, which is more of an acetate. But this, in my opinion, shows the shine off a little better because it's not a see-through acetate. It's more of a full chrome card that shows the refractor pretty well. Next up is the 99 Etops Chrome Refractor. We got A-Rod, Nomar, and Jeter. What a combo. And in the refractor version, I actually got this cheaper than the Tim Salmon, David Justice, Frank Thomas, which is crazy. But it's a very cool card with 3 top players. Next up is the Topps Chrome Early Road to the Hall. These were numbered to 100. You have to watch out though, because there is a version that says Refractor on the back, but it does not have refractor qualities on the front. It's like an error card. This is the legit one though. Very cool card. I know Matt is actually looking for the air out of this, so if you find it, hit him up. But they are cool cards. Here's a personal favorite. I know one of Matt's personal favorites. Fortune 15 Refractor. These are beautiful. I would love to have all of them. Just these, it does it for me. The the color of the card, the shine, the design. These are just gorgeous, gorgeous cards. And this one is actually Nomar's number. I don't know if you can see. 5 of 100. Very cool. I got this for a really good price. But this will stay in my collection forever. These things are gorgeous, gorgeous. Another card that's a personal favorite is the Prime Choice Reserve from 99 up UD Choice. You can see like the kind of like the cracked ice for the newer guys. These are numbered to 100. Again, I'm still looking for the salmon. I don't have the Frank either. Eric Johnson actually turned me on to these, and I love them. I think that cracked ice thing, and they've got Prime Choice Reserve. You can see the words on it. Very cool card. Another one is the Wonder Years. This is the Wonder Years triple. It's numbered out of 50. And they did the base has a different color, and then the single or the double has like a solid color. The triple is a variation of the base. And then I've never seen the home run, which is 101. I don't know what those look like. Those could be like just have unicorn sparkles coming out of them. I don't know. Here is a proof from Crown Royale. Kind of hard to see in this light, but it's basically just a proof, and it's really flimsy and floppy like film. I bought this from Tanner Jones. It's not serial numbered right here, but these are cool cards. I've never really seen them. I know there is one that has serial number. Those were released through Px. I don't believe these were. But it's really cool. So it's like a unique thing that I wanted to add to the collection. Another cool card, Skybox. This is the exceptional. There were, I think, 2 or 3 different colors, a blue, a red, and maybe a green. But it's got like almost like a 3D technology kind of. It adds depth to the card. This is the rarest one, 250 blue. For some reason, I have a thing for like playing cards, baseball cards that look like playing cards. So I wanted this one. It's numbered to 299. You can see it's the king of diamonds. Nomar. It's a cheap card, but I like it. Looks like a playing card, and for whatever reason, I'm into that. So. Next is the 2000 Skybox Star Rubies, numbered to 50. You know, the Rubies are phenomenal cards. They're kind of, everybody knows about them now. This is the 2000 version. It's really good looking. But I like this one more. This is the Speed Merchants Rubies, numbered out of 100. I recently took a picture of this in the sun. I mean, you can see it right here. Like, that shine is ridiculous. All the colors of the rainbow. I highly recommend if your guy is in this set, get it. This card you could just stare at. I would want to put this on my desk and just stare at it all day. I'd never get any work done. Here's the 2000 Px Radiance. It's very similar to 98 Precious Metal Gems. You can see the circular reflective pattern. Very similar. These are numbered out of 100. Love them. I actually have a spare one. I'm looking to trade if you guys want it. This is the 2000 Topps Chrome Allegiance. Another really cool refractor. They basically gave these to all the guys who have been loyal to their teams and played for them for a while. Hence the word allegiance. These are really cool. I think Frank and Griffey have one as well. This is the 2000 Upper Deck Hit Brigade. It's got the die cut. These are numbered out of 100. Upper Deck had a few of these, like Power Rally, Hit Brigade, 3D Plus or 2K Plus. They had the regular and then the die cut, and the die cut were numbered out of 100. Those are kind of hard to find. All these die cuts are. They don't really show up very often. The base are plentiful, obviously, but the die cuts just kind of sit around in people's collections. I was able to get this one. Very cool card. Followed by the Power Rally die cut, another cool one. I recently gave my double to Jason Willman. It's also reflective. It's a little harder on this one to see the reflection, but the reflective surfaces. But it is got a refractor-like quality to it, and it's die cut, obviously. I think this one is my favorite of the die cuts for Upper Deck. It's the 2K Plus. As you can see, it's die cut. The picture is like black and white, and then the surface is refractor quality, which is really cool. It's a good combination. I like it a lot. Big fan of that. This is the 2001 Etops. There's nothing special about it, but they were serial. They were like print run. How many people ordered them? I can't remember offhand. I'd have to look on Beckett how many Nomars there are, but they only made how many were ordered. So some of them are a lot more rare than others. But this is considered like the rookie of Etops. If your player is in Etops, I would recommend getting the 2001. They're very cool. It's kind of a thicker card. They come in encased. I took mine out and put it in this because those cases tend to get scratched up. But as you can see, it's really cool. It feels just like a high quality, fancy card, like for rich people. Makes me feel fancy. Next, we have the 2001 Pacific Gold Crown. This is the blue, and it is serial number to 100. These are very cool. I love the gold crown. It kind of led up to in 95, they did the gold crown, and they were inserts. And then they actually made like a Crown Royale product that was all similar, but they were a horizontal card, and they had that gold crown kind of die cut, which I like. I bought a lot of packs of those as a kid, but it stemmed from the gold crown die cut insert. Here's the 2001 Beam Team. We have a guy in our group who is halfway done with this set. I didn't even realize that these were numbered to 500. This is like the Beam Team card to get, in my opinion. I love these. It's die cut right here. It's kind of see-through. The right here, it's got like missing die cut. Well, it's like missing pieces of the card. As you can see, they're lined right here, but you can see through them. Very cool. It's a lot going on with this card. Refractor, die cut, see-through pieces. These are phenomenal cards. Highly recommend getting your player if he's in it. Next, we have the 2002 Etops Pristine Gold Refractor. These are die cut with the decal edges. Obviously, it has a refractor, it's gold refractor. These do not fit in the Ultra Pro. You have to use Pro Mold for them, as with the 99 finest gold refractors. For some reason, they don't fit in the Ultra Pro, so you have to get Pro Mold for these. This is 2003. It's the Flare EX Emerald Essentials. These are somewhat rare, hard to find. I believe most of them have like a game used piece right here. So the actual ones without the game used are harder to find than the ones with the game used. So I learned that, and I stumbled across this one. And I think I got it for $1. But I was pretty lucky to find it because, as you'll see, if you look, most of them have the game use pieces on them, and the ones without anything seem to be the hardest ones to find. Next, we have the 2003 Etops Pristine Golda Refractor. This is numbered to 69. Again, it's got the decal die cut edge, but these do fit in the Ultra Pro. They finally resized them up to fit in Ultra Pro. But this thing, it's got a great shine. All the Pristines seem to be very clean and smooth with a nice shine to them. Next is the Etops Heritage 52. These are serial number to 52. It's the Etops 52 Gold Refractors. Very cool cards. These are clean. I'd been eyeing this for a while, and Jesse Obis actually traded it to me. It's just a gorgeous card. Kind of self-explanatory. It's got like a vintage feel to it, but with a refractor and gold edging. Very cool. Next is some autographs. This is the co-signers. It's got Nomar on the back. Actually, this is the back side of it. It's just reflective. And then on the front side is Ray Ordonez with the refractor. So Ray Ordonez gets the refractor version. I really wish Nomar had this side, but they gave it to Ray. Good old cannon arm Ray. This is the Bowman autograph. It's a little bit faded. I got it for $5, but I'm fine with it. Hard to go wrong with $5. Again, the auto's a little faded, but it's okay. Next is the SP Chirography. I would like to get, this is the 99. I would like to get the 98. I don't have that one. I think these are really cool cards. I love all the chirography cards. I love this card. This is Etops Heritage red ink. The only thing I don't like is that the autograph's right here, and he's wearing such a dark color, it's hard to see the autograph. I kind of wish they used a different picture, something that's a little more light so you can see the autograph better. But I'm still, regardless, it's a cool card for me. This was my first autograph. It is the Gypsy Queen, numbered out of 25. This was my first Nomar autograph I got a few years back. I love Gypsy Queen. I usually collect the set every year. And, well, I started in 2018. So I've been trying to get this year's set. Because I like how they do the cards. They're like kind of cartoonish. They're kind of print, like an art print. But I think they're gorgeous. I'm a big fan of Gypsy Queen. It's the only modern thing that I really buy. I bought 2 boxes last year. I bought 2 boxes this year. I actually pulled the Jose Barrios book autograph, which was crazy. I've never pulled a book autograph before. That was a great thing. It kind of brought me back to pack opening, pulling something really major. It's probably my best pull ever, honestly. I sold it off because I don't really collect modern. But I do go for the sets. I want the base set every year. And then last but not least are just my PSAs. This is the 92 Etops Traded Gold to PSA 10. You know, self-explanatory. I wanted this card. I remember it as a kid. It was hot. The gold, like, you were lucky to get just the regular. I found the gold, which is phenomenal. The card to have of Nomar in terms of rookie cards, in my opinion. Next, I know I said Stadium. That was the other card was his first Stadium. Next, we have the 93 Stadium Club Murphy. It's a gem mint 10. Basically, his first Stadium Club. I believe this was not the MLB Stadium Club, but the Murphy version, which I think is like the minor league version. I could be wrong on that, but I believe that's the gist of it. Very cool card. And then this is the 99 Finest Refractor. It's the other Nomar Refractor. There's two. This is the gem mint one. It says gem mint, but this is the gems. And that's my last Nomar. I know that was quite a lot. I've amassed a lot of Nomars. I didn't realize how many Nomars I had until I was looking at them the other day. But I wanted to show them to you guys because I don't really ever show my Nomars off, and I've put together quite an awesome Nomar collection. Didn't realize it, but I'm glad that you guys were with me to watch it, and I was able to share them with you. And I will have other videos. I know this one was kind of long. Others probably won't be this long. But thanks for watching, and please tune in to the Essential Credentials podcast with me and Matt. We're going to have a ton of guests. You may be a guest. You never know. Holler at me, and we can see if we can make that happen. Check out our Facebook group, the 90s to 2004 Rare Insert Group. Thanks to Nathaniel. He and Alan Hardy kind of put that together. So thank you, everybody, for watching.